Candy Apple Godhead Podcast, Anything Worth Anything. This is your host, William J. Corris. Um, Back on the old microphone because I decided that I liked this better. Than the one that I switched to. Anyways, hello people. Hello. Hi. 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 Episode 7. I said that I was gonna fucking dip for a while. But I decided not to. I do have some plans for the pod, but I'll do maybe some episodes in the meantime. I guess I've been wanting to, so it's been a week or so. Uh, I'm also texting someone simultaneously. Yeah. 2026, y'all. This is the first podcast of 2026. That's pretty cool. First podcast episode ever, 2026. It's fun. It's cool. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just open with some like a bit more like fun because there's a lot of not fun shit happening. Um, yeah, I watched the Glass Harmonica, which is this like Soviet surrealist animated film from 1968. I watched that. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like the Russians were nuts. That's the thing that people don't understand is that the Russians are insane. Like I don't like they were just doing crazy shit. They were just doing shit that like no one else was doing at the time. Like go watch it. It's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes. Or you can just skip through. You can find it on YouTube. Look up Blast Harmonica 1968 on fucking YouTube and you'll find it. By Andrei Kurzanovsky. Andrei Kurs Kurs Andrei Kurzanovsky. Um Fucking go watch it. It's really, really, really rad. And I think you should. Because I enjoy it a lot. Um Very like I think it's pretty directly anti-capitalist. I mean, it opens with like this is basically just saying this is why capitalism is bad. Like, so like I don't think it ties it very much, but like it is pretty fucking sick. You should check it out. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Um, so I also started reading like the first like 20 pages. Harassment Architecture by Mike Ma. I don't know really who Mike Ma is. I couldn't find that much information in the 5 minutes that I tried to. Actually, it's probably less than that. I think he's like some far right white nationalist kind of type, like online political commentator, I think. But he made a novel or a novella called Harassment Architecture. It's actually very fascinating so far. It's kind of just like this like for this I've not read too much of it, but I'll definitely get back to you. Or get back to y'all, I guess, more plural, if there's multiple people looking at this. If there's anybody looking at this, who fucking knows? Yeah, yeah, I'll get back from that. 2026 is here, and I have made a list of 2026 predictions. Um, okay, so that's what this episode is mainly going to be centered around. That's what this episode is mainly going to be centered around is 2020, 2026, 2026 predictions. Yeah. So 2026 predictions. I have 2026 predictions. These range in topics, these range in how serious they are, these range in likelihood. It's kind of a little bit of a roller coaster, but so yeah, we're gonna start number one, which um, this is the first prediction I made at the very start of the year. I wrote most of these a couple days ago, but at the very start of the year, I made a few that are part of this list, and the first one is already um not come true. It's already fucked. I've already gotten it wrong. I wrote USA won't invade Venezuela. That's what I wrote down for my first prediction. Like literally day one of 2026. I think it was literally day one. I said the America is not actually going to invade Venezuela. And then we did. Um Now I could go deeper on that topic, and maybe I will. Probably for another episode. I'm just really upset. Um, well, one because we invaded Venezuela, and two because the fucked up my prediction list is already fucked through. It got fucked 3 days into the fucking year, but like primarily, I'm very upset about us invading Venezuela. Um, yeah. I don't like Yeah, so great track record so far. I'm 0-1. I'm 0-1 on my predictions so far. We'll see how the rest of the list goes. Number two, I think the Ukraine war is going to end this year. I do think the Ukraine war is going to end. It seems to be on track to end. It'll be going for 4 years this year. So yeah, I'm hoping it ends this year. I'm hoping it ends this year. It should have never started, obviously, but hopefully it ends this year. Um, and I think it will. I think it will. I don't know when this year, but I think it will end this year. Uh, Number three, I think the USA will fuck over Ukraine in negotiations. I think they will get fucked. I think it will be at worst like a net neutral for Russia on paper. Obviously, Russia, like there's all the fucking this has completely fucked them over. Um, for a billion different reasons. Because it was a stupid fucking idea. I don't It's kind of insane that they actually did it. That's why like I don't know if you remember in fucking 2022 when they were like fucking like and everyone's like, you're not gonna do it. Yeah. You're not gonna fucking invade Ukraine. You're not gonna fucking do that shit. Is stupid. And then they actually did it. Uh, so, over in 3 days. Fucking 4 years later. Yeah, yeah, I think that's what I think is happening with Ukraine this year. Number four, new Olivia Rodrigo. I think that there's gonna be a new Olivia Rodrigo this year, which I'm super psyched for. I'm not like I don't really want to say I'm psyched for it because it's not announced. But like I do think that there's gonna be a new Olivia Rodrigo this year, and then I'm gonna be really happy about it. Because I love Olivia Rodrigo, and everyone who knows me knows. I'm very excited for what's next for her career. And I will be listening to it like day one. I will be listening to it. Assuming it comes out this year. If it doesn't come out this year, then I'm abandoning her. I'm abandoning her forever. If it doesn't come out this year. Um, Number five, another music one. Um, Bully is gonna be scrapped by Ye. Bully by Ye is gonna be scrapped. Um, it's yeah, it's that one's actually looking kind of rough now. That prediction, I don't think that might actually not come true. It was looking really true when I wrote it, and then the next day, bully.easy.com unlocked. which is a URL that went online like 2 years ago, and I completely forgot about. I think everyone forgot about it. Uh, well, did I say 2 years ago? I meant just a year ago. If I said 2 years ago, but it unlocked, and there's a bunch of like there's like merch and stuff and physicals, and like there's a new track list, and they're shipping, and they're expected to ship like right after the release. And yeah, it's looking rough for that prediction. I was hoping it'd be scrapped because the album, well, I've kept up very closely with it. I've listened to the leaks, all that. It sounds atrocious. I think it's gonna be a horrible album if it does release. I can't see it being above. Like it's probably gonna be like a three or so, like a two or a three, but at the absolute highest potential, I can't see it going past like a five, maybe a six. Like it might end up being an okay album, which for Ye is like unacceptable. Especially given the fact that he's been rolling this album out for over a year now. All right. Number six, unredacted Epstein files still don't drop. I marked this as a free space. I'm just gonna already give myself 1-1 on that. I don't think I need to elaborate. Number seven, Blue Sky fully dies. Now, I don't think that they're gonna go offline. I don't think that they're gonna shut down, but I think people are gonna officially completely stop caring about Blue Sky after this year. I think there's gonna be like so fucking few users on that shit, dude. It like Blue Sky just ended up being like a moderately more successful Threads. Okay, well, I guess actually that actually is kind of like a little bit of an under exaggeration. It was a lot more successful than Threads because Threads is like literally that's like comparing like imagine like the worst car you can drive. Like imagine driving like a car from like the 1920s um on like a modern roads uh and like have and like also the speed limit is like 130 miles per hour. And everyone else has like monster trucks that can go that fast also. Um, compared to driving like 2 stones and like 12 cents on like the same in like the same circumstance. That's like comparing like Blue Sky to the Threads, but like Blue Sky is the my point of that analogy is that Blue Sky, although is definitely better than 2 stones and 12 cents, is still like a car from like the 1920s. So it's not a great situation to be in, and Blue Sky is still not a very great success. Blue Sky sucks, and this dude, I fucking hate Blue Sky. It's so funny. It's so garbage. It's not even that funny, like just boring to talk about. It's just lame. Um, all right. Number eight. Uh, New 3D Mario game is announced, and it's not Galaxy 3. Because I kept seeing people talk about Galaxy 3. It's not Galaxy 3. It's not going to be Galaxy 3. Um, hmm, but but that also ties into my number nine prediction that new 3D Mario might be Odyssey 2. I'm actually pretty confident in that. I think it's gonna be Odyssey 2. I honestly think it's gonna be Odyssey 2. That seems like the most predictable thing. Um, so we'll see. We'll see if those two come true. I think it's very likely. Um, Number 10, Xbox officially pivots from consoles. I think we're going to get a formal announcement this year that Xbox is done. Like, Xbox is like, we're done with the Xbox. Like, we're just going to do like our little fucking PC handhelds, like various PC related stuff. Like it's just going to become like more of like a third party thing. And the hardware that they do make is not going to be like a console. Um, I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen with Xbox this year. Um, Number 11, the Switch 2 doesn't fail. Like, I think the Switch 2 is gonna be fine. Like, people are like, this is red OJ, red alert, apocalypse, apocalypse. And like, while it is for your wallet, and it is for like for the consumer, um, just in terms of like how good, how good of a thing the Switch 2 is, I don't think it's gonna fail because people will want the new thing. People want the new thing. And we're not, it's not like a Wii U thing because first of all, it's unlike the Wii U, it's something that people are actually interested in, and also like for a reason. Like the listen, I love the Wii U. I remember getting the Wii U on Christmas, and I was so happy. I was so excited. And I played that thing a lot, and I loved it. I love the Wii U. I still love the Wii U. That thing had its fucking problems. Okay. Um, but either way, like the Switch 2, people are gonna like it's not the same environment that it was before with the gaming market. Like it's like Sony or play Nintendo now. Like it's so either you buy a PlayStation 5 or you buy the Nintendo Switch, which is now the Nintendo Switch 2. And now people are just gonna buy the Switch 2. And those are two very different markets. Like people who don't want PC gaming either want like people are just picking like I guess the Steam Deck maybe, but I think people are over exaggerating how much the Steam Deck is gonna kill Nintendo because like you can't play Nintendo games on it. You can emulate stuff, but like the newest Nintendo games, you still have to play on Nintendo hardware. And people will pay a lot of money to be able to do that because people love Nintendo and for good reason. I love Nintendo. It's just that, I'm a broke bitch, and also you can't really homebrew the Switch to pirate games, so I haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing that at all. Hmm. But yeah, whatever. I don't think the Switch 2 is gonna fail. I think there's gonna be a new Travis Scott this year. I think that's a pretty safe prediction. I think there's gonna be a new AJR this year. Also a pretty safe prediction. For the record, I just have like a blood pact with that band. I think they're atrocious. I think they're horrible. Their last album was actually okay, but I think they're like the one of the worst bands ever, if not like the worst band generally ever. Uh, and they're Zionists. But I just hate fuck, whatever. I just have a blood pact with them, and I think they're gonna release a new album this year. Um, I think that YouTube isn't going to back down on AI. That's a super safe prediction. That's probably the safest prediction here that isn't just like the Epstein thing. I think that's the safest prediction here is that YouTube doesn't back down on AI. Um, Either that or Switch 2 doesn't fail. It's one of those two that are the safest predictions. And also leading into that also kind of leads into number 15, which is one of the least safe predictions here, which I think the blue sky of YouTube is going to emerge this year. I think we're gonna get a blue sky of YouTube. Don't say Vimeo. That's for like random obscure fucking film projects and like maybe two people. Um like Vimeo is not the same purpose as YouTube at all. And also don't say Rumble or any of that because that's like the fucking truth social of fucking YouTube, okay? That's a totally different thing. Or like BitChute, whatever. It's not the same thing. That's not what I'm talking about. I think we are going to get a blue sky of YouTube, a liberal platform that fucking poopy doop doop shit poop poop dies in like 2 minutes. Though maybe they'll have like less of a problem because like YouTube is literally destroying itself from the inside out, like very actively. So I don't know. Anyway, um, number 16. I think Has Been Hotel season 3 is going to be legitimately very good. The past two seasons. Okay, the first season was like, ugh. It was like, ugh. Like, okay, I have been a holdout on that show for a long ass time. I am absolutely in the group of people that really love the concept of that show. Really love like the vision there. I love the vision of Has Been Hotel in Hell of a Boss, and Has Been Hotel especially. And I have been really, really holding on to a dream for that. And I got pretty vindicated in season two. Season two was pretty good. Season two was actually pretty damn good. I like season two quite a lot. Had a lot of really good moments, a lot of like weird, questionable shit, but like also a lot of really good moments. And I think that season three is going to be legitimately great. I think season three is great. I think season three is going to be great. It's going to come out this year, probably around the same time. So it's not going to be soon, but like, I seriously think that we're going to get a good, a good season three. I think that's going to be the first season that's like, this is a very good show. Leading it to number 17, I still don't have sex. Number 18, I think AI music is going to be fully mainstream this year. Like, I think it's actually going to be like fully in, like, it's just gonna be here. It's just going to be here. Um, and it's gonna stay. So, wait, hold on. All right, hi, I'm sorry. I need to check something. Um, Yeah, anyways, I think AI music's gonna be fully mainstream this year. I think this is gonna be the year that AI music is here, and it's gonna be on the charts, and it's gonna be all this, and it's already kind of here, but like not fully. I think we're gonna be fully there. I think we're gonna be fully there this year. Number 19, I think Drake is gonna the uh, mm, mm, uh, mm. Number 19, I think Drake is gonna go full MAGA. I think he's going full MAGA this year. Like I think that's what's gonna happen. Like he's already kind of there. He's already like pretty clearly on that train, but like I think he's gonna be full. Like I think he's gonna be openly like, yeah, I love Trump this year. Like he's gonna be like, fuck it. He's gonna start entering like his like fucking like mid 2010s Kanye phase, but like not as like erratic. I think, uh, yeah, I think we're gonna be at that point with Drake this year. And number 20, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020. Yeah, number 20. I actually seriously don't think that Ye is gonna backpedal. At least this year. I think he's actually like seriously taking himself more seriously now. I think he's actually legitimately working on himself. like really, like actually now, which is exactly what he needs, and I really think he's gonna stay on it. I really do think that he's gonna stay on it, at least for a long while. Obviously there's gonna be road bumps, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I believe in him this year. I think 2026 is gonna be a better year than the fucking hellscape that was 2025 for him. So, you know. Anyways, yeah. Um, those are my 2026 predictions. Um, if you want to keep up with it, why you're fucking I'm just gonna keep up with it by myself. We'll do like an update at the end of the year. Um, what the fuck did I just do? What the fuck did I just do? Oh wait, we're fine. Okay, I thought I deleted all of my notes and everything was gone forever, which actually would have like completely devastated me because there's so much shit in there. There's so much shit in there that I can't lose. But yeah, cool. Thanks for tuning in.